to catch this video. My name is Zakia Ringgold, and last month we did a plan with me, and yesterday when I was doing another live stream, someone asked, well, how in the world is your planning going? Well, it's going pretty good. I cannot see your names as you come in. I can see that we are up to 69 of you on the broadcast. So if you have not already typed in hello or where you are from or your name, something so that I can actually acknowledge that you are here, and thank you for being here. Alicia, very good to see you, and thank you for obliging and saying good morning. So if you are new to me, I do a whole bunch of stuff. One of those things that I do, let's see, Magpie is saying, go Huskies, go Huskies. I'm wearing this for a couple of reasons. Number one, I love my alma mater of Bloomsburg University. However, this week in particular, we are hosting an alumni soap making event. And so I'm kind of shouting them out today, and I will use this video for a portion of the virtual networking that we will be doing. But Magpie, I'm assuming you are a Bloom alum. I can't tell, but I think the answer is yes. And so yesterday when we did our video, someone said, how is the planning going? And I didn't realize that we were so close to December. Tomorrow will be the 30th, and then Tuesday we will be right there at December the 1st. So I figured it would be a good idea to kind of give you my lessons learned from this past month, and then also kind of walk you through what I was able to do successfully and what I will try and focus on for December, because there were some times I noticed I have a whole lot of energy at the beginning of the month. It starts to fizzle out as the month goes through. I'm still getting things done, but I start to use a little bit more of my electronic devices for my day-to-day kind of stuff. So if you are new to planning, or you're trying to figure out how are you going to achieve all of those goals that you have set for yourself, this is a great video for you, because I will show you how I'm going about using this for budgeting, using it for planning, using it for even making sure that I do the things that I'm supposed to do in terms of self-care. So that's what this video is about. If you guys are curious, this is what my planner looks like. I have a very fancy smancy cover on here, which actually serves as an iPhone charger. It's a wireless charger on the front. I would not recommend getting this if it's not on sale. I got it on sale at Staples, and it was $14.99, maybe 2 weeks before October. It was in October, but somebody in one of the planner groups said, hey, by the way, they're running a sale. And so that's what we're doing here. I don't know how much planning I think I'm going to do without my pen, because I did take my pen out of there. You want to keep your supplies all together, and my supply cart is over there. So we'll be more decorating this and kind of walking through what I did last month. So if you are interested in that, I do encourage you to stick around. I do have like a little pocket in here, and I will show you that by switching the camera so you all can see there. You ready? Let's go to the planner cam. Bam, there we go. Okay, so this is my planner, guys. So this is a wireless charging notebook. Queen extra that I am. I got something that I can charge my cell phone on while I'm here. This is the cover. It says Bloom with Grace. And then on the inside, I still have not even written my name on here. So we have that. There are some top priorities. So I'll show you this page here. So for the month, I'm going to put here what my top priorities are and how I plan to get it done. I never do by the hour. Never, ever, ever do by the hour, because my life is not set up that way. I'll think I'm doing something at 10 o'clock in the morning, and it completely shifts. You also have a space on here for what you're grateful for. This planner that the main planner, because I tried to do something called Franken planning. that didn't necessarily work out for me. But the main one that I used was a wellness one, primarily for this here, which is a year at a glance. So we will skip here. So I won't show you what's on here, right? But this is how, for all of my clients, this is my low tech, no tech way of knowing when invoices are due. October and November were a phenomenal month. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. And we will continue to work through that this month. All right, so let's go to November. So for the month of November, I didn't do a lot of decorating of the page. And they say if you decorate the page, it makes you more likely to come on here and use the planner, right? So I put like trash day on my Monday because that's the trash day. How often did I clean the house, you ask? One time. No, I'm just kidding. But clean the house on Friday the 6th. Additionally, any of the virtual events that I had to do or to host were listed in here. Then, of course, a little bit of positive affirmation in there in terms of you're killing it. You got this. This was supposed to be a tracker for me to be able to track how much water I was drinking in a day and how much rest I was getting in a day. As you can see, I didn't fill out one of them. At the beginning of the month, I do write myself a love note. And it's something that I can reflect on for those times when I start to get really, really anxious about what is going on. So as you can see, the first, like I was saying, the very first week of the month, I am all in. Like I start writing down everything that I have to do. I even put a little bit of sticker in there. I even try and like decorate the corners and whatnot. And then we get a little less. In terms of planning and what we're doing. I try and put the meal plan up here in the corner, so that's there. But then as you can see, we don't have any stickers by the 3rd week. And then we had absolutely nothing by the 4th week. So we know, and I need to grab a pen, so that we can identify what are the goals for this month. Right, because November was like the last week, it was Thanksgiving, all of that. So, we didn't do too much of in the planning realm. So for this month, we want to try and track / increase our water intake. That's what we really, really, really want to focus on. We also want to get very consistent with our live streaming schedule. And so, they say when you write it down, that kind of starts the intention. And then also consistently update planner. Okay, so that's what we have for that. There are some important dates for the month of December. Hanukkah, Christmas Eve, Christmas, Kwanzaa, and New Year's Eve are all in the month of December. This here says the true secret of happiness lies in taking a genuine interest in all the details of daily life. So hopefully with the planner, I do get to do that. And because we are in the December, I did start to write some things that are just non-negotiable things that I have coming up. And so they're listed on here. Now, I have a couple of stickers that we can use for the month of December. And of course, they're very holiday driven. And I think I'm going to change the calendar right here and use these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like these really pretty colors there. I don't know if you guys can see that. So we're going to use these numbers to decorate each of the dates there. This also has like Merry Christmas sayings, Happy Holidays. I think I'm going to use these throughout the weeks, right? Then we also have this one. It has like Merry Christmas, 'tis the season, Happy Holidays. Again, I think these will work best in the month or in the weeks and not necessarily on the month at a glance view. And then this one has, it's the most wonderful time of year, Merry Christmas, joy to the world. So this will have my planner looking and feeling more like a holiday bazaar is what we have going on. So I think, I don't know if it's the most, I'm going to use Merry and Bright. And I'm just going to put that right down here in the bottom corner. Now that's usually where I would put my love letter to myself, but that's okay. We're going to do that right there. Let's take a look at what's in here in terms of stickers. So these work well throughout the month. Look at these. These are pretty. I guess this can be your countdown to Christmas, very similar to what Paige has behind my head. 24 and 25. You got the little snowmen. These will work great for this month at a glance. So I'm going to pull this one so I'm not constantly flipping through. Let's see what else we got. Do we want to go with a brownish theme? I don't know. This is cute. Nope, don't want that. So a lot of your time is spent kind of going through these. These kind of look like those gift tags. Ooh, now I do like these. I'm going to rip those out. More countdown ones. And then this is going more to a black and white. This could be a weekly theme. I think we'll do this one for that week of Christmas. Ooh, Christmas right here. This will be great for the month at a glance. So we got some of those. And let's keep going. Here's another one. I like this. All right, so I think that's all we're going to actually be able to fit inside. I do like this red. It has a little bit of glitter or shimmer to it. All right, so we've got that. These are our stickers that we're going to use for this monthly one. A lot of people will not put a pin to their planners before. I'm going to cover that up right now. And we're going to do that for each one. Here's two. Can you guys hear the little kitten? I don't know why. Now, I don't know if they're going to stay in there, but I like how it's just adding a pop of color to the calendar. Now, the sad part about it is it stops at 25. So the 26 is just going to be one very, very, very boring color. Let's take a sip. Don't you hate people when they slurp while they're sipping? Like, it don't take all that, man. Christmas comes on a Friday this year. Isn't every day a Friday now? If we're being honest. All right. So we now have the merry and bright colors going on throughout, right? So we now have to make a choice. What are we going to do primarily? We know I love the reindeer. That's going to be our decoration here at the bottom. I don't really care if it covers up the words Christmas because we're going to do that all over. Let's get ourselves some candy canes going down the side. And one more. And peppermints. Everybody likes peppermint. I'm just going to put a peppermint right over that 26, and we'll know it's the 26, right? What else we got? Let's go with some of these stars. Because what we're trying to do is transform the page so it feels holiday-esque. I would tell Alexa to play music, but once again, we are on those God-forsaken platforms that like to give you copyright strikes and whatnot. And they're so selective on how they do it. It's like, I don't get it. All right, there's Wednesday. We're going to add a little bow between those. No, I'm covering up 2020. Yeah, let's all cover up 2020. Forget it ever existed, shall we? Yes, we shall. Right in this corner here. Next, we will get our little wreath. That's a big wreath. That's going to take up a lot of space. I may not have room for the wreath, but I want her. It's going to go on the 6. Darn it. How about that? We tricked it. We tricked it. Just like that. And Christmas tree. I'm gonna use this Christmas tree because it actually has the decorations on there. I'm gonna have that coming right up here. As a reminder, Zakia, have your tree up and decorated before the 15th. Now would be a good time to start decorating your tree. Okay, now this one here. I don't plan on writing anything over here, so I'm using this more for just making it holiday-esque. I don't know if we're actually going to get snow this year. It doesn't really look promising, but I'm going to put little snowman right there. Oh, he has mistletoe. That's cute. We'll go here to the 19th. Get those presents right there. I'm going to add a wish list here. Little snowman with his scarf right there. So this side, they're kind of looking a little boring. we need to just add some accents to them. So I'm going to just put like little leaves down. And that'll just give the page a little pop of character / color. Decisions. Acorn. Now, I'm messing up because I didn't really decorate New Year's Eve with like all awesome stuff. So winter doesn't begin until the 21st. Did you know that? I had no clue. No idea. I need like snowflakes or something. Look at that. You say you need it, and there it goes. There's one. There's two. And there's that one. Now, by picking these out, like the sticker sheets that I wanted to use, I didn't have to keep going back and forth in the book to try and find what I wanted to decorate it, which took me a lot of time before, and I would just give up, right? So now I don't have to give up because I'm running out of room. And a lot of times, I have a cat with a scarf. A lot of times you can do this without having to waste a bunch of time flipping back and forth, being indecisive, which is a way of procrastinating, right? That sticker won't come off. Darn it. Okay, that one's not meant to be. Okay, no problem. So by just pulling them off and just going for it, you're not worried about it being perfect. You're not trying to have it look a certain way. You're just trying to get them on here. If you need rhyme or reason to go along with what you're doing, then you might want to spend a little time pre-planning. I don't need it to say Christmas Eve. I know that. Pre-planning where your stickers are going to be and how it's going to look, but you don't have to do that. And that, my friends, is how we transform the month at a glance to our December view. So it looks a little holiday-esque. There are stockings. Hold on. I'll put one there. I wish there was an actual stocking. I mean, candy cane. There's those two. Is there any more that we want to use? I don't think so. So we've cleared out a good chunk of these. So now it's a little more holiday-esque when it comes time to look at it. I will spend more of my time planning out the things that need to happen in the month on the pages. But this here is really the month at a glance to get a high level view of those things that I have coming up. So I know that for the 26th, we do have a virtual soap class. I'm going to just write that here. That one is from 12 to 2. On the 27th, we also have a virtual soap class. We have 4. So I can put that in. And that one is from 12 to 2. The 28th, I don't know if you guys are picking up what I'm putting down here, but we have 4. Good morning, Big Duke from Baltimore. How are you? You joined us as we are finishing up our month at a glance for December. And this one is from 7 to 9 p.m. All of these are Eastern time. And then the 29th, the last class of the year, is going to be the 29th from 7 to 9 p.m. Then there is the Bloomsburg soap making workshop on the 3rd. And then there's also the Let's Bloom workshop on the 13th. And all of these are hands-on virtual workshops. I'll put in some additional items on here for the other projects that I have going on, but I just wanted to make this page holiday-esque. I've gotten all the items from my wish list. So over here, I'm going to put the top 3 things that Paige wants and the top 3 things that Nyla wants. But that's all there is to my planning. Here, let me switch you guys over. And then I'll let you guys go. So yeah, that is how the planner situation went for the month of December. And I will now tell you what I would do just tuning in. Thanks, Sylvia. So we just kind of went through for a couple of minutes, or a lot of minutes. So Sylvia, it's a good thing you're joining now. But this is what we ended up with to turn our planner into more of a holiday feel. So I get a little taste of Christmas every time I open it up for the month at a glance. So my lessons from the trying to consistently plan last month have been, I have to have a set time that I do whatever it is that I'm going to do in the planner. If that means writing down the appointments for the week, the projects for the week, homeschool stuff that's due for the week, meetings for the week, do that all at one set time. I typically will do the budgeting every Sunday night around 7 p.m. Just to look back at what the business expenses were, the business income, and then the home expenses, because I have to keep the two very, very separate for tax purposes. It's a big deal. I have to do my quarterly taxes now, which is not fun. So any of you know some tax people, let me know, because it's a pain in the butt. And so that's what I typically do. So for the month, I'll lay everything out just with those important meetings. And then for the day-to-day, the week at a glance, what I'll do is I'll spend a little less time decorating and a little more intentioned on, like, and I showed you guys this at the beginning. So this is a new month of December. But if I go back to November, and it's the same in October. I did the same exact thing in October. But if I come here, you can see I was very, very detailed at the beginning of the month. This is the first week. The second week, I said, oh, let me grab some stickers and make it cute. And then I did a little less planning. No decoration by the 3rd week. And then absolutely nothing by the 4th week. So this month, I'm going to try and be very, very intentional on today being Sunday, the day before the week starts, to sit down, decorate it as much as I want. So have the sections here. I know I typically will do my meal plan here, which is the Monday through Sunday look, which is planning out what we're going to make in all of those Instant Pot, Omni Pots, pressure cooker, grill stuff that I have going on in there. So what day will I be cooking? What will go here? Any important calls or emails go over here. Meetings or deadlines, I always put up here. Off to grab an espresso. Cheers, Big Duke. Thank you for coming on. Paige will be back with us later today. She's very excited about that. Calls and emails, any bills that I have to pay, I list here. I also put those in the budgeting planner. And then down here is where I typically will put like positive affirmations or stickers. That's what I'll do here. And then for each day, my calendar does not allow you, like I have an online booking tool for my clients. It does not allow you to book more than 2 days in advance of the event. And that's for my sanity, because if I had my calendar where you could book me for Monday today, that's going to always throw things off of whack. Remember, I'm trying to juggle being homeschool mom, working mom, building empire, all of that fun stuff, right? So I have to be able to have some control over my calendar. So that is our December planner kickoff. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do love the colors. It is something where I would see myself wanting to come and look at it. And that's the start of the battle. The second part of the battle is actually executing on all of the grand plans that I have, right? I have issues with organization. Keep saying I'm going to get better, but it's not working. I know, Sylvia, it's so hard. And the reason why it's hard is because for me, I hate to be so generalistic. The reason why it's hard is there's so much that we want to get done. And sometimes I think if we just take it to the very basic, what's the one thing that I can do next? And then keep going from there and let it grow. Otherwise, it just always seems overwhelming, or there's something else that could be done in that very small window. One thing that COVID has taught me is 24 hours is not infinite, right? There are a definite number of hours in a day, and there's only so much that we can do. There's only so much we can do. And unfortunately, I am one who overestimates what I'm capable of doing in a very small period of time. And then I get frustrated because I don't necessarily get them all done. Where any sane person would know you can't do 6 things in an hour. You can't go from North Philly to South Philly and back to the airport in 25 minutes, pack bags. You can't do all that, but I would put that in a very small block of time and like, I wonder why that didn't work out so well. So I have to get out of Paige's corner right here. This is her homeschooling area. We do have this Sleeps Till Christmas, and we'll start counting down on Tuesday, I believe. Yeah, Tuesday is December the 1st. So good luck, Sylvia. Please let me know if you come up with any hacks or ways that you are able to conquer that or deal with that a little bit better with organization, because I am always open for tips. I tell everyone that I am never an expert. I just don't mind trying new things to see how it works out. So for the folks who asked me about how the planner journey is going, it's going. I'm planning a lot, and now I'm hoping that I can execute a little bit more of the things that are up here that I have now put in here and actually make it come to fruition. So if you are a late bloomer, meaning you just got here, this is too long, didn't read, right? Too long, didn't stay for the entire time. This is the finished of the December edition of the planner. This is a happy planner. Oh, one other thing. I was trying to do Franken planning. And the idea of Franken planning is you have a different section in your planner devoted to a particular area. That did not work for me. I am barely making it through to fill out this section, which captures everything. So what I would say, I am going to get rid of my Franken plan section back here. And this will only have one piece of content for the planning. I am going to remove this, which is what I was using for social media planning. I'm going to use a different strategy for social media because I never, ever, ever came to the back of this planner. Never, not once in November. But I was doing the stuff on social media. So that does not, Franken planning does not work for me. This is an overall view of what I would like to get done and what's on my schedule, right? So that's another lesson learned for me. Franken planning does not work for me. You can try it. Your mileage may vary, but yeah, one planner, everything in one section is the way to go, or that I'm going to try for December and January. So now I'm rambling because I'm repeating myself and saying the same thing over and over. So I'm going to let you all go. If you have any questions, let me know. And I'll see you next month for another planner to see how we did in December and what the heck we're doing for 2021. Can you guys believe that? 2021. I remember New Year's Eve, right? When we were coming into 2020, that's going to be the new year. 2020 can have it. All right, guys, have a great afternoon and maybe I'll see you later.